Hi, what's up everyone? In this video we are going to talk about the top best microphones for recording you can buy on Amazon. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing to our channel and press the bell icon. Choosing the best microphone for recording video is crucial. If the audio in your video is poor quality, viewers will drop off very quickly. A good place to start is with the right microphone for video recording. But, with so many choices to choose from, how do you know which microphone will better fit your needs? In light of this, we decided to see how different microphones compared to one another. This list is based on my personal opinion and research and lists them based on quality, features and pricing. If you want more information and updated pricing on the products mentioned, be sure to check the links in the description below. So let's get started. On number 5, Blue Snowball, USB. The Blue Snowball is the next microphone on our list. Overall, we compare the Snowball to the Yeti quite a bit, and the Snowball wasn't far behind. It's a decent microphone for someone on a budget, with a price tag of about $69. We really like that the Snowball had good volume to it. Given that we set the input and kept it consistent, some mics were pretty low and difficult to hear, but the Snowball had a lot of volume. If we were going to use the Snowball consistently, I would adjust the input level down on my computer. On number 4, Rode NT1A. Where do we begin with one of our all-time favorite microphone packages? The NT1A is simply remarkable and legendary at this stage, at least for those with a relatively low budget. We'll be ready to go right out of the box with a shock mount, pop filter and dust cover, aside from phantom power, of course. Our vocal recordings sound very warm and neutral thanks to the big one gold-plated diaphragm. If you do have more cash, we recommend scrolling down further, otherwise the Rode NT1A of our favorite picks has the best vocal microphones, especially if you want an all-around microphone in the lower price point of this guide. On number 3, AKG C41442. The C414 is another high-end voice recording microphone from AKG, which is one of our favorite mic brands. This is a large diaphragm condenser with 9 switchable polar patterns, advanced and high-quality material internal construction, and, of course, beautiful sound. We like this mic because of the distinct sound it produces, as well as some of the additional controls it offers. There is a slight presence boost in the vocals here, which means you have a very little emphasis in the mid-range ever so slightly for a different sound in case it's what your ear is asking for. This typically makes vocals and stand out a bit more in a layered mix. You also have some more control over your sound with an onboard bass cut as well as pre-attenuation pads filter, 3 of them at either -6, -12, or -18 decibels, so you can adapt to whosoever voice is currently being tracked. The AKG C41442 is just another one of our favorites as the best vocal recording microphone. On number 2, Blue Yeti Pro. Let's start with one of our all-time favorite USB microphones, the Blue Yeti, but we suggest the Pro version not only because it's more expensive, but also because the audio quality is comparable to some conventional condenser microphones. Since this mic is USB and XLR compatible, we'll be able to attach it to our studio setup in a variety of ways. We've got some top-notch 24-bit/192 kHz digital recordings here, at least some of the best we've seen in the USB game. Overall, the Yeti has thousands of user reviews everywhere praising the quality of build and, of course, sound. It's been chosen for all of those best USB microphone articles you see flooded around search engines, ours as well, and that is all for a reason. It's simply the most all-around solid USB mic in the game right now, and although there are some competitors trying their best to come close, we still feel this is worth mentioning first in a vocal recording article if you really want a USB connected microphone. The Blue Yeti Pro is a gem. On number 1, Apogee Mic PLUS. Let's chat about another very high-quality USB microphone for vocals. Apogee's first Mic 96K was a hit when USB microphones first started to really take off, and new for this past year, we checked it out at NAMM 2018, is a new and improved model of their previous hit with even better audio quality and more flexibility. With this vocal microphone, we have 24-bit/96 kHz resolution, 3-color LED status, input level and blend mode indicator, headphone out control for monitoring with 0 latency, and an input gain adjustment/mute control. If that's your thing, such as bringing it to a friend's studio to record instead. When comparing this to our previous USB model recommendation, they're around the same price, and since they have pretty similar specs, although the Yeti Pro's audio quality capabilities go up to 192 kHz, we'd suggest getting whatever is cheaper at the time. If you're still unsure, keep in mind the Yeti Pro can go XLR as well while the Mic Plus cannot. So stick with the Apogee Mic PLUS if you want strictly a USB mic for your studio, or use with your smartphone. So guys, this was the video about the best microphones for recording. All the links are given in the description, do check them out. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thank you.